Let's know how can we know the adjectives in sentences. Here he said Ms. Farrell tells all students. So all here, it's an adjective to tell you how many students. To the noun students. Good workers, it's a good adjective to describe the noun workers. How are they? What kind of workers? Now special privileges to describe the privilege. Is this common privileges or special for kind of people? So it's a special. So it's an adjective to describe the noun privileges. So we expect the adjective to be before the noun. And as I told you, the adjective, it tells us specific information related to the noun. Why? Because later we can change the meaning. If I change the word special before students, so you wanted to say special students of special privileges, so you changed the meaning. So be careful. We expect to have two adjectives before the noun, yes. And between them adjective, yes, because we can exchange them. I can exchange the order. I can say an exhausted sweating runner. It can. If you can exchange, you can use comma between them like that. But
Yes.
two adjectives to the noun. If you take these two adjectives before line, you change the meaning. So I am talking about the placement of the adjective. We can expect adjectives to be after the noun like that. A dog, which is old and overweight. What happened? Snored. So it could be after the noun, between two commas. It can be. Can we have two adjectives in the two sentences? No problem. After verb to be like that. After Lincoln verb, why not? She felt nervous. It's an adjective to describe the pronoun. As I told you, the adjective modifies noun or pronoun. Understood? So here we have pronoun, here we have noun.
Yes.
That's right. Again, it cheered. Who? Who was it cheered? The band. So it described noun or not?
Yes. The describe.
That's right. Now it's your turn. Find any adjective in number one.
Blossoms. Blossoms.
So blossom, sure.
No. Trees. It's trees.
Why it's trees? It's not trees. Because trees, it's not an adjective to the noun filled. He said the blossoms on the trees. The blossoms filled the air with the sand.
Okay.
If we wanted to add adjectives to blossoms, we'll add to the nouns. Yes or no? So there is no any adjective in number one. Do you catch it?
Yes.
That's right. So we test you here. What adjectives can we add? In the test, we will not let you write by hand, but we'll test you like that. The waiter, look kind to the waiter. Woman, we describe it as shy. Table, we call it pleasant. Corner, we call it sunny. So we add adjective natural to the noun. But don't tell me funny corner or tell me a stupid waiter. No. Or tell me flying woman. How? Or speaking or spoken table. So we need adjective natural to the noun. That's why. So later we need you to know the adjectives in writing. That is the point. Come and here, of course, we have some answers later. I will send you the book today. you can describe it. Here, for example, the blossoms, we can add the delicate, purple. The trees, we can say young, enormous, massive, tall, talling, huge, giant, whatever. Air, we can you see misty, humid, but not sunny, of course. Hot air. Scent, as you know, scent, it can be sweet, heavy, as alike. So it means add adjectives. So it means when you are writing any writing in the world, you must add adjectives to the noun. But in the test, it just choose. So that's why. Now we need to test here. Is playwright adjective or noun? Help yourself.
Find the noun. Find the noun.
Now just tell me, is it noun or adjective?
Uh, no.
So it is noun. Okay. So noun described by the adjective frames. Okay. Now about the verb. About the verb. So a verb, you know the verb, something you can do it. So to test any word, ask yourself, I can do it or not. For example, I can action? No, but I can act. I can language? No. So now language is not verb. I can practice? Yes, so practice verb. I can sentence? Later we will know that sentence can be verb, but here it's a noun. So now we test here. Of course, you know the verbs from the tenses in English. Present continuous tense, past perfect tense, but we already will know it. But we need to test is what if we have three verbs in the sentence like that? So simple, the last one main verb and the rest helping verbs. But had been thinking the verb phrase of the sentence. Yes or no?
Yes.
So something so easy. So when we test here, what is the verb? You must give me like that. طب how about not? Not it's adverb. Now we need to test here. For number 10, what is the verb?
The verb might and have.
So might, have, help. 3. Here it's 2. Because I'm asking for the verb phrase, not the main verb or the helping verb. All of it. Here like that, he, try. Because it's a question. All of this called the parts of the sentence. What does the sentence contain? Contain all the parts of speech as we studied today. That's why sentence is easy. But practice will master it. In verbs, we have action verb. And action means something you can do it, and you can do it by your body physical, by your mind mental. But this, consider by mind, describe by hand, receive by hand. So the verb can be action. How about the linking verb? But try to understand it. Why we call it linking? Because it link the subject with the information after it. Letter C means complement the information after the verb. If this is linking verb, means this information describes the subject. How can I know the verb linked or not? Simply, if the verb means the verb to be, link a verb. For example, and all of this can be link a verb, by the way, but we don't memorize. For example, I will change this verb to verb to be. If it is the same meaning, so it's Lincoln verb. If it's not, so it's action. Like that. Delete sounded and use was. The engineer was the horn. This is correct? No. How? How the engineer was the horn? So the meaning it changed. So sound action verb. Again, was. The motor was harsh. The same meaning if I said the motor sounded. So sounded here, Lincoln verb. Yes or no? To understand?
Okay.
Friend.
Yes. Understand.
So now we need to know what is harsh, the subject of the sentence. So this is complements information describe the subject. That's it. Like that, the wet dog was horrible. The same meaning. So horrible refers the subject, dog.
Okay.
So it equals the verb to be in meaning, it's called the Lincoln verb. If it's not Lincoln. So it's action. That's it, something very easy. Now let's know something else. Now it's your turn. You must tell me, is this is Lincoln verb or action verb?
Action verb.
Check the meaning.
What?
For number 10, appear the action verb or Lincoln verb.
Lincoln verb.
So delete the verb and use verb to be. Here it's a past. So it must be were because we're plural. Is it the same meaning? The rains were smaller? Yes. The same meaning if I said the rains appeared smaller. So Lincoln verb. Check in verb. Now again, a check felt. Lincoln or action. It's so simple. Delete the verb and use verb to be. So was, is this the same meaning? He felt foolish. He was foolish. Oh, the same meaning. So felt here Lincoln verb. Yes or no?
Yes.
So that's it. We don't memorize, but if you want to memorize, you can memorize this. But remember, all of these can be Lincoln verb and action verb. It depends on the meaning, as he said here. So be careful. And here many exercises you can revise at home. Now we need to go to something else related to the verbs. Transitive verb or intransitive verb. Transitive means we need object after the verb to complete the meaning. We need what? Object after the verb to complete the meaning. So, when will nail ring? Ring what? Ring the bell. So we have object. So ring, transitive. Again, Janetta mailed. The mailed what? The package. So object. So mailed, transitive. Tell what? The truth. So it's object. So transitive. How about here inside? Inside it's not object. Inside it is adverb. So there is no object. So state intransitive because intransitive means there is no object after the verb. Here there is no object. There is no object. That means the verb in this sentence intransitive. Be careful because later we will test you. We will test you. Is this is complete sentence or not? Yes, because it has subject and the verb and object. What if I delete the object? Is that a sentence? No. Why? Because the meaning is not complete. Understand the point?
Yes.
That is the point, my dear friend. And here many examples. And we don't memorize. We always check the meaning. Yes or no?
Yes.
Here we have many exercises for you at home. That's why. But most common, we have objects. Here we have many verbs you can revise at home. And here many exercises. Yeah, here he wanted you to delete the word said and use strong, powerful verb. Like that. Guess what? I won the spelling bee. How did he say? How did he say the word? He shouted. Here, honey, that's wonderful, said his mother. How did she say? Cried. Here, I spelled expeditious when no one else could, not even Stephen. How did he say reported? So we change the verb to strong verbs. So it's a verb already at the end. Okay. Malik, do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Did you study this at school or not?
I don't remember.
So why don't you remember? You are a human, strong man. Okay, Malik. Now, Malik, we have something else called adverb.
There is no break.
Oh, don't worry, we'll finish after 20 minutes because you are my guest today.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. What is adverb? Adverb, any word, tells you when the action happened, where, when, how the action happened, to what extent, how long, how much. Like that, there, it tells you when, tells you where, tomorrow, tells you when. So it is adverb. It tells you when, where, you see? So it's called adverb. So the adverb modifies verb because we have verb look, adjective because we have add, another adverb because we have adverb. So when I see any adverb in any sentence, I must ask myself why there is an adverb to modify one of these. It's from the name itself. Not all of them, for one of them. Now let's try. Equally, adverb. Why? Because it modifies how she agreed. How? Quickly, not slowly. Again, fill the tank. How? How did you fill it? Completely. Again, drive. How? Carefully. So we expect the adverb before the verb, after the verb, after the verb, after, before. It can be before or after, by the way. That's all. You understand, my dear friend? Yes or no?
Yes.
That's why. It's called the adverbs. And of course, as you know, the adverbs, we expect it to be adjective plus ly, most common. So adjective plus ly equals adverb. If you delete the ly, it will be adjective, like that. If I delete ly, slight is adjective, complete adjective, hard adjective, careful adjective. So be careful. That's why. Okay, simple note. Now we need to know How the soldiers must travel. How they travel quietly. How they will sleep tonight. When tonight. Here they whispered how cautiously. To what extent? How much did you study? How much did you study much? So much here it's adverb for how much did you study or to what extent. Here we need adverb to tell you when. So for example, first, this action happened first. So all of these called adverbs. So adverb can be in the sentence or not. It depends on the writer. That is Mark. Again, adverbs modify adjectives. Yes, like that. Why do we have adverb here? To the adjective fine. And the adjective, it's a modifier to the noun job. So remember, we put them in order like that. Adverb. Look, after it, the adjective. After it, the noun, not the opposite. Don't change the order. Adverb, adjective, noun. Again, here color adjective, so we have adverb, so noun. Again, adverb, adjective, noun. To understand. To understand, my dear dangerous man.
Yes.
That is a point. Here, let's find together extremely adjective, adverb to the adjective important, verb to the adjective useful, adverb to the adjective. That's why. To understand it now.
Yes.
So all of these will revise at home, questions with answers. The last point, adverbs modify adverbs. How? Yes. Here, almost adverb. It modifies this adverb, yes. And both of them modifies the verb. That's it. Again, we will meet when, shortly, where, afterward. So adverb, modify adverb, both of them modify the verb. Like to it's adverb all the time. Adjective, both of them to the verb sleep. When did you sleep? Late. How to? Understand?
Yes.
Very good, Captain America. That's why. And later, inshallah, we'll study something called the conjunctive adverb.
Okay.
We will stop to this point. It's something so easy now in our adverb, we don't care. Here, for example, tomorrow is a subject, so it's noun. Because what seems to arrive tomorrow. But here, tomorrow, it's an adverb to the verb leave. So no problem, this is something so easy. So we will stop to this point because later we study the prepositions. Now
Okay.
we are going to the text to revise. For example, let me choose something easy. Now let me show you how do we do it, and then you can follow me. Number one, visitors, noun, and it's a plural, and it's a common noun. To the Soviet Union, proper noun, because it's so count. And in here, it's a preposition, and here it's a noun. All right, always adverb. Adverb to the verb marble. And add the cap preposition phrase, we'll study it later. Between preposition, what, it's a integrative pronoun. They, it's a pronoun. Subject to the verb so. That's it. Now we need to test here. Is social adjective or adverb?
Ad
If you said adverb, it modifies adjective or verb or adverb. But connection now, why? Because I told you adjective followed by noun. It modifies noun. And here we have noun. So it is adjective. Again, networks, noun or verb.
no.
So noun because it preceded by the word there. All right. Now we need to test here. Maximize, verb or noun.
Verb. No, no, no.
How? Verb. Any word has at the end IZE or ISE as suffix, verb. And it's a to maximize, verb. Again, plot, verb or noun. Always read the sentence before. Tell me, dear. Always read it. He said the Soviet people didn't. After didn't we use verb? So plot it's a verb. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now try again. Try to guess. For the word economics, verb or noun?
Which word?
It's economics here.
It's verb.
Read again.
No.
So it is noun already. That's why always read the sentence. Always read the sentence. Now again, the word help us to create verb or noun.
Verb.
So it's a verb. Good job. Now we need to test you. How about the word loans? Verb or noun?
No.
Noun. Post. Don't answer until you read the sentence.
Okay.
So verb or noun, dangerous man. He said here, allow people to do something. So post verb. And description, of course, noun. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, later we'll study something like that. The same spelling can be verb, it can be noun, but here in the sentence it's a verb. Now, local, adjective or adverb?
Adjective.
It's an adjective. Now read again. For the word unpredictable, adjective or adverb?
Adverb.
No. Is it adverb? No. It has ABL at the end, so it's adjective. And it modifies the noun it changes. As I told you, Lincoln verb, look, the changes are exciting and when we have and. So here we have adjective. After and it must be the same, so adjective. And both of them modifies the noun it changes. So it is adjective. The adverb, it must be unpredictably. It has ly. But this is adjective. So until you start. Okay, my dear. Now can you tell me science, adjective or noun?
Adjective.
Adjective or noun? It is noun.
Noun.
Noun. Adjective describes noun. Here it does not describe anything, and he said education and. So later we'll study the suffix and prefix to help you. Don't worry. Okay, my dear. Now we need to know face to face, adjective or noun.
Noun.
So it is noun, wrong. It's noun general in English, but here it's adjective to the noun interactions. As I told you, it comes before the noun. That's why. Okay, my dear. All right, so no problem. So I'm going to send you this book, and you should know how to study. Go to the beginning. You will find the chapters here. Today we are going to study this chapter. So you must study to the adverb as we stopped today. So you can go to the page number 14 and be careful, we have different pages. And here, for example, look 40. So we must find the 40 down. So for example, you can add, for example, here 100 and then go to page number 40. Look.
Can you send to me on WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'm going to send you the book, yes.
Okay.
But you should revise chapter number 1. And
And the pages I studied. Okay.
you search for it from page number 40 to 68. Do you know how to find it here? You will
Yes.
find the page down here. So when I tell you it's study chapter number 1, so we should find it. That's all, my dear. And every time we'll study chapter. So we need to finish them quickly because we need to go to the tests like that. Look. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Malik. So Malik, I'm so much delighted to meet you today. You are a good boy. Okay, Malik. Malik, do you have any question?
No.
Not yet. So feel free to contact me at any time for anything.
Okay.
Dealing.
Okay.
Okay, Captain. Bye bye for now. Stay strong.